1, 2, 3. Y'all been crying so long, been trying this shit for years. And I got nothing to show, just coming and stroke, I ain't right. And if there's a man upstairs, he can bring me rain. But I've been sending up prayers, something's changed. I think I finally found my hallelujah. I've been waiting for this moment all my life now. My dreams are coming true, yeah. I've been waiting for this moment. It's good to be alive, right about now. Woo! Good to be alive, right about now. Good to be alive, right about now. Yo, hallelujah, let that thing come move, yeah, say yeah. Yo, it's good to be alive, right about now. Woo!
I say good, you say morning. Good morning, good morning. I say welcome, you say back. Welcome back, welcome back. I say Jefferson believes, you say Jets achieve. Jefferson believes, Jets achieve. Jefferson believes, Jets achieve. Good morning, Jefferson students, staff, and families. This is Mr. Miller broadcasting from Lincoln Hawk Studio in my basement, and here are your Jet announcements for Monday, April 20th, 2020. Thanks for tuning in today. Once again, if you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, Mr. Miller Jefferson Jets, please do so and help me spread the word so we can get as many Jefferson students and families signed up. I hope that you and your families are doing well. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. I hope you are listening to the grown-ups and being helpful. If you are doing what our Jefferson Jet motto says, if you are truly being kind, safe, responsible, and respectful, your families are going to make it through this. I hope things get back to normal soon. Speaking of normal, it doesn't look like school is going to be normal for the rest of this school year. The governor of Iowa announced Friday that all of Iowa schools, which obviously includes Jefferson, will not be returning to school this 2019-2020 year. So we will be doing online school with Google Classroom for the rest of the year. Did you go to school last week? Google Classroom is the new way that school will work during this time at home. Most of the students are familiar with Google Classroom, but this is going to be a little different. Teaching and learning online is new for everyone, students, teachers, and parents. Your teachers have planned and have resources and activities for you to use. Last week, we talked about how you need to enter the different classes that the teachers have created. Hopefully, you have the correct classroom codes and you have joined your different classes. If you have not done this yet, this is the first thing that you need to do. So if you haven't done this yet, we would love for you to do this today. Every student should have joined the following classes. Your grade level class, this is where you will find activities and resources for reading, math, science, and social studies. There are also art, music, and PE classes that you can join. If you are in band, orchestra, tag, or ESL, there are codes for you to join these as well. If you haven't joined the new classes yet, this is the site where you will find all the different Google Classroom codes for Jefferson for all different grade levels. If you need to find this website, you can go to Jefferson's website. Ms. Barnes put this link on there, and it is the first thing that you see. Also, the link has been posted on the Jefferson PTC Facebook page as well. If you're having trouble with this, I made a separate tutorial video on some of these things that are different to help you out. This video is on my YouTube channel, so if you're confused, you're like, what is Mr. Miller saying? Well, no worries. I will be able to help you. I know your teachers are willing to help as well. One of the things that we need to do is make sure students get into the correct classrooms. Remember, you must use your student or district ID to do all of this. Now, if you've joined the correct classrooms, you do not have to go through that website each day to get to your classrooms. That was just for the first time. Now you just go to your Google Classroom like normal. You just go to your drive, which is like this picture down here. Then once you go to your drive, and then you go to the waffle, and then go to the Google Classroom, and you click on Google Classroom, and boom, your classes that you have joined will appear on the screen so you can enter those classes and look for activities and resources to feed the brain. Your job will be checking your Google Classroom each school day. Your teachers have activities and resources to feed your brain. We do not expect you to work all day long, just a few hours a day. You still have the weekends off from school, but Monday through Friday, we encourage you to do some schoolwork. Your brain needs fuel. We want you to feed your brains. Next up is the Jefferson Jet joke of the day. Now, since we have no Jefferson birthdays to celebrate today, we're going to go with a birthday joke. Okay, here we go. What do birthday cakes and baseball teams have in common? One more time. What do birthday cakes and baseball teams have in common? And if you don't know who that is down on the bottom, that's my favorite band, the Foo Fighters. It is, they both need good batter. If you're a baker, that is one funny joke. If you're not a baker, you might not have got that one. I love it, though. Jefferson, can I get a what for Kavion Young from room 22? What? Kavion from Miss Nussey's room is getting today's Jefferson shout out because he finished his third grade Lexia before spring break. Miss Nussey said that Kavion is an awesome student and his EAB is lights out. Just like his classmate Croy last week, I know Kavion has a high level of EAB and PE class as well. Kavion, you rock. I know Miss Nussey is very proud of you, and so are we. Stay learning, Kavion. There's Kavion's shout-out page for third grade Lexia completion. Jefferson, can I get a woot-woot for Katrina Isaacson from room 30? Woot-woot! Katrina from Miss Fitz's class is getting today's at-home shout-out because she has finished her fifth grade Lexia at home. Miss Fitz said that Katrina was one of her hardest workers in room 30, and obviously she continues to do the same thing at home since she is now a fifth grade Lexia finisher. Katrina, you rock this. Way to go. Miss Fitz is so proud of you, and so are we. Stay learning, Katrina. And there is Katrina's fifth grade Lexia finisher shout-out page. Kavion and Katrina, I have you on the bonus Plinko list, which I am somehow going to know how to have to get creative with. I have a couple ideas up my sleeve, but we're going to continue to recognize students that were rocking it in the classroom and at Jefferson. We will continue to recognize students that are rocking the new way to learn at home online. Are you working hard enough to get a student shout out? Speaking of shout outs, if you want to give a shout out to anyone, email Mr. Miller. You could also create your shout out in Google Doc and share it with me. You can include a picture if you want, along with why you are giving a shout out. This shout out can be about anything. It could be about a video game victory, a celebration of how you and your family are handling quarantine life. When you share something with me, look for my Iowa hat so you have the correct name. My email is millerch@davenportschools.org. We have a shout out from a Jefferson Jet family. Georgia Schmidt is from Mrs. Oliver's class in room 11. This is the email from Georgia's mom. Check this out. It says, hi there. Just wanted to take a minute and first tell you that we truly appreciate and enjoy your daily announcements. Georgia Schmidt from room 11 wanted to share her completed writing prompt assignment with you from this week in hopes that it may make the daily announcements. Although she is finding online learning uncomfortable and challenging, she is continuing to learn a little bit every day. We are proud of her patience with her little sister and the bond that is growing between them. Georgia loves to show her little sister how to play learning games. I think, Georgia, that most kids are feeling the same way. Learning online is uncomfortable and it is challenging. It's not your normal teachers. Sometimes it's your parents or siblings or aunts, uncles, grandpas. So it's a little bit different. So let's check out Georgia's first grade writing prompt here, Georgia. You ready, girl? And I think Georgia had that new wireless mouse that she might have been using on this as well. All right, here we go. So it says, date, April 17th, 2020. Name, Georgia. What I miss most about school is I miss my friends. I miss doing school at school. I miss being in a group. I miss specials. Oh, Georgia, we miss you too, girl. You are awesome. Way to go, Georgia. The next JetBuck raffle will have to resume when school returns in the 2020-2021 school year, and we are back at Jefferson. But hold on there, Jets. I do have a few ideas up my sleeve for an at-home version of a JetBuck raffle, and we will get to this later as our online schooling continues. So I got something in mind here that we can do like a little at-home version of our JetBuck raffle. Yeah. I just want to give another quick shout out to the following Jets who have joined the PE Google Classroom: Axel Lopez, Isaac Miller, Willow Garrow, Armani Lockett, Evelyn Lopez, Aaliyah Miller, Austin Norman, Clarissa Norman, Georgia Schmidt. Emma, are you not in there? If I miss you, Emma, you better get in there, or if I missed you, there's your shout out. I need to somehow find out how many Jets are actually signed up for all these classes. I'm very curious. School breakfast and lunch meals are available. You can go to any one of the middle schools, Smart, Williams, Sudlow, or you can go to the ASC at JB. You can pick these meals up from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. When you pick up your lunch, you'll get your breakfast for the next day as well. It's a pretty good deal. Also, if you want to, you can pick up paper packets of activities and resources to use at home. Next up on the announcements is 10 Questions With. This has been a fun way for us to get to know these amazing staff members. I have learned many things about my friends since we started this. Today, we have our amazing principal, Mrs. Montoya, joining us today. Let's chat with Miss Montoya. All right, Jefferson, I have Mrs. Montoya with me here today. Morning, Miss Montoya.
Good morning, everyone.
All right, 10 questions with. The first question, Ms. Montoya, is who have you been hanging out with during this quarantine time?
Good question. I have been with my two children every single day, all day. And they're used to, one of them's used to being in school, so that's been interesting. So my son is 6, Cruz, and Kaylin, who is 2. And anyone who has a 2-year-old or a 2-year-old brother or sister at home knows that that can be a long day sometimes. That's who I've been hanging out with.
And what have you guys been doing during quarantine time?
We have been trying to keep it interesting every day. We do homeschooling, of course, which is not always easy, I know, for all of you out there. Different than being in school. And then we try to get outside every day. We do a lot of sports and scavenger hunts and hide and seek. That's pretty much what we've been doing.
Love it. Question number 3 is, what do you miss the most about Jefferson?
Gosh, that's a hard question. I think about it every day, and I would say the staff and the students. The hugs every day coming in, it seems like that's going to be so long from now. So I miss each and every one of you, and I think of those mornings when we, see everyone in the morning and get all those 100 hugs as the kids come in the door. I think that's what I miss the most.
I think hugs has been one of the most popular answers. Question number 4 is, what is your favorite vacation that you have been on?
That's tough because I think I like every vacation I go on, no matter what. I would say probably our latest trip to Disney World. Both kids were old enough to like it, and went to Harry Potter Land, and that was pretty cool.
I'm sure Cruz is excited for that.
He loved it. He still uses his wand.
The next question is, what is your dream vacation?
My dream vacation is actually to either go on a Disney cruise or there's a Nickelodeon resort in, I think it's Punta Cana, that I would love to go to. I just watched, my son watches YouTube, and there was a video of a family that went there, and it looked really cool.
What? Punta Cana has been an answer by a couple of people, but the Nickelodeon thing I haven't heard of. That's awesome. Okay, the next question is, what is your favorite restaurant, and then what do you order from that restaurant?
My favorite restaurant by far is Gonzo's, and I like to get their soft shell tacos.
Love it. Steak or chicken?
Usually beef and beans.
Beef and bean.
Yep.
Okay.
I could eat anything from Gonzo's and love it. We don't go there very often because I eat too much when I go.
Did you know that they sell Gonzo's salsa in a jar at Hy-Vee?
I did. I almost always have a jar in my cabinet, actually.
Yep. I just saw that during quarantine time myself. I have it in the fridge upstairs.
And it's
The
still
next question.
quarantine too, so we still-
The next question is, what would you rather do? We'll start there. What would you rather do? Netflix and chill, read a book, or play a video game?
It's a good one. I would like to say read a book, but that's been very hard lately. If any of you know, with little brothers and sisters at home, or those parents with little. So I would say spend a lot of video games lately, and I'm actually starting to kind of like them.
What? That's awesome.
We just got the Carnival game. We've been playing a lot of the Carnival on the Xbox, and so that's been what we've been playing recently.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I skipped a food question. What is your favorite food that somebody in your family cooks or that you cook for the family?
100%. I would say tacos. My husband, he's the cook, not me. He always tells me that he should cook, not me. He's much better than I am, and he makes very good authentic food.
That's also been a popular trend, is that most of our Jefferson teachers don't cook.
That's because we're at work so much.
That's right. All right. The next question is, would you rather have chocolate or candy, and what are some of your favorites?
You know, being 8 months pregnant right now, I'm eating more candy than I usually do. I've been craving Now and Laters, so I've been eating those.
That's old school.
It's very odd. I usually don't like candy, but if I'm going to have candy, Sour Patch Kids are usually my favorite.
Do you have an opinion? I don't know if you've been hearing about this popular debate about the Skittles. Do you have an opinion on the green Skittles, lime or green apple?
I'm going to say green apple. Yes. Gonna have to be a green apple person, that's for sure. Now, I like both, but.
Love it. And our last question is, what do you want to say to the Jefferson crowd tuning in today?
Oh, gosh, so many things. I miss all of you, parents, students, staff. Getting that news on Friday, even though part of me kind of knew it was coming, I still sat there and cried for a long time. I just think it's hard that we don't see each other every day. That being said, we're going to be fine. Everyone's going to be fine from this. We will make it up when we return next year. Don't worry about all the stuff that you're missing. Enjoy your time at home. Enjoy your families. Do all the things you don't ever get to do when you're in school so often. And we will be okay from this. But I will say that I miss everyone a lot, and do that homeschooling as much as you can. Don't stress about it. You can do a couple things a day. That's better than nothing. And we will all, come back together in the fall, hopefully, and everything will be better. But definitely miss everyone every single day, and hopefully we'll, moving forward, there'll even be teacher videos and things coming. So hopefully you'll be able to see your staff and your teachers a little more often too.
I think you hit the nail on the head when you said try and enjoy some of this time at home too. Don't make it a stressful thing for you. Try and enjoy some of that time and do the things you don't always get to do. So
clean your room out, your closets, that stuff.
You've been doing that. All right, Ms. Montoya, thanks for joining us this morning on 10 Questions With.
Thank you.
Once again, I think Ms. Montoya got that totally correct with, I lost my presentation there. She got that totally correct. Make sure when you are at home, you're doing things that you enjoy too. It doesn't have to, you don't have to do Google Classroom stuff all day long. That's not the point, but we want you to feed those brains though. So get on there and do what you need to do, Jets. All right. So once again, the challenge for you, I'm sure some of you don't want to hear me every day doing the pledge or the Jefferson Jet motto. So if you can get a video of you reciting that pledge, share it with me. I'll get it in the announcements. Once again, it's not required, but you're more than welcome to try and do this. Videotape this and either email it to me or share it with me on Google. We will do the same thing for the Jefferson Jet motto. The wonderful Miss Stacy has volunteered to help with this. So if it's easier for you to share these with Miss Stacy through a text message or on the Jefferson PTC Facebook page, then she will get these to me. Come on, Jets, help me out and get these pledge and Jefferson Jet motto videos to me or Miss Stacy. All right, Jefferson, let's wrap up our announcements. We are now ready for the Pledge of Allegiance. So, Jets, please join us. Remember, stand tall, stand proud. Mr. Miller's quarantine here in effect. Here we go. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Remember after the Jefferson Jet motto, there'll be a video from the PS22 chorus. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for the Jefferson Jet motto. We say the Jefferson Jet motto every day. Now we're looking for those who believe in it. So let's show it, Jefferson. And now I want to hear you say it, Jets. Who are we? We are Jets. We are kind. We are safe. We are responsible. And we are respectful. Because we are Jets. Once again, if you have not heard it yet today, we love you. We appreciate you tuning in. Make positive choices. Be kind to each other. Have a marvelous Monday. Stay learning, Jets. Peace. Hey, in this video that you're going to see today, it's from Walk the Moon. If you don't know who Walk the Moon is, Jets, it's the ones that do Shut Up and Dance With Me. So this is a song from Walk the Moon. Check it out.
Okay, guys. Here we go. When I come home, oh, I hear you washing in the shower. Mirages of you, even see you pouring through the crack of the floor. I won't lose it, I won't lose it, I won't lose it, I won't lose it, I won't lose it. Hold it steady, hold it steady, hold it steady, hold it steady, hold it steady. All by myself, I can lift the car up. All by myself, I can lift the car up. All by myself. Very nice, so very nice. Oh, my grandpa's leather jacket and goggles. So you kiss me on the futon. Well, I'm cold, you like it in Chicago. Hold it steady, hold it steady, hold it steady, hold it steady, hold it steady. I won't lose it, I won't lose it, I won't lose it, I won't lose it, I won't lose it. All by myself, I can lift the car up. All by myself, I can lift this car up. All by myself. Did you know that I can lift the car up all by myself? Oh, no misunderstanding, I'm not saying, I can lift this car up all by myself. Woo! I've been going out and trying to save it. Well, I met someone who wears your glasses. She kissed me on my new futon, and I'm clumsy 'cause she finds me attractive. But I won't lose it, I won't lose it, I won't lose it, I won't lose it, I won't lose it. Here we go. All by myself, all by myself.
See you, Jets. Peace.